Yeah. Come on in. What's up? What's good? Poppy, crack, percolate. What's really good in the hood is man Theo Butler. And damn, folks just don't learn, dude. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe. If you don't mind, sound like I'm begging. Well, let Jodeci tell it. Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, baby. Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, baby. Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, baby. Yeah, I'm begging. Yeah, you do what we gotta do to get to 1,300. Damn, did y'all see that? Oh my God. What year is it? 2025? What year did the actor pass away? Chadwick Aaron Boseman. When did he pass away? I still, folks don't. I think we all should, after this live, go over to Urban Faith Network. And I think we should watch that video again. we should watch that video again. Is it a conspiracy now? Because I know we ain't want to, some folks ain't want to pay attention to what Derek had to say, because I know he said in his interview it might sound conspiratorial. Does it? Does it still sound conspiratorial? Does it? We don't want to get at no energy now. I'm just asking questions, because you've been rocking with me like I've been rocking with you. And you got eyes just like I do. You do. You got ears just like I do. You got a brain just like I do. And what do I like to tell people? I do not believe I'm the smartest person in the room. I don't believe I'm the sharpest pencil in the pencil box. I ain't even act like that, because see, there's some type of arrogance you gotta have about yourself to believe that. No. In my lifetime, I've been told I ain't ish. In my lifetime, I've been told I'm too short. In my lifetime, I've been told I'm slow. In my lifetime, I've been told I can't jump. I can't really tell you. I really think the criticisms, not constructive, I really think the criticisms about me far outweigh the compliments. Thus, internally, I don't think there's anything special about me. I don't. I don't think there's anything about me that makes me better than the next person. I don't. So rightfully so, wrongfully so, I assume you know what I know. And if you don't, I'm going to do my best to give it to you, because sharing is caring over here with the Rock With Me Nation. Well, what do we know? The actor passes away. God rest his soul, rest in peace, Chadwick Aaron Boseman. I think we all feel some type of way about his passing. I do have a picture of Alicia's brother, who passed away as well. Drew a picture of Chadwick Boseman. That's why I have it in my office. Okay, so what else we got? Oh, right off the rip, we gonna mention how iconic his portrayal of the character was, and then mention a sequel in that same. Like, we don't take no breath at all. Like, there's his passing is mentioned in the same video with his sequel, a sequel. That right. We didn't do this with nobody else. How many years did we wait after Christopher Reeves passed away? 5. Before we put Superman back on the big screen. 5. We waited 5 years. 5. What did we do on the small screen? We kept him right there. We wanted to make sure no one forgot about Clark Kent, Kal-El, Superman. We ain't gonna put him on the big screen because the actor that portrayed him on the big screen has passed away. We're gonna give it a little bit of time before we do this again, just out of respect. They did that. no fancy announcement or nothing. This dude came to the stage on December 10th. And that wasn't odd or strange to it. I'm talking to my people. Talk to the Black community, because I can't speak for nobody else. We got certain stuff we say over here in our culture. Well, damn, you ain't even let the body get cold yet. Yeah, that's how we talk. Damn, they ain't even turned over in the grave yet. We talk about stuff like that. We do. We know how I'm not talking for nobody else. I'm not. This ain't me being, no. How we get down in our culture, oh no, you got to pay your respects to our dearly departed, the deceased, the dead. No, you don't just do that. You supposed, if he'd have been anyone else standing up at this dude's funeral and it said something similar to that, everybody in the funeral would have showed their ass on this dude. I know damn good and well you didn't just do that. You talking about making money off of him and he ain't even been in the ground 6 months yet? You talking about making money off of him and he ain't even been in the ground a year. You ain't even gave him an opportunity for his body to get cold before you sitting up here talking about another damn sequel. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. That's been something in my culture, in our culture, your culture, since you've been living. We know that. We know that. Because we know how we get down when we be at funerals and stuff like that, and somebody go to the podium, after the minister say, hey, you got a few words, let them get up there and say something wrong. We didn't see videos go viral. Well, folks get up there and say something crazy, and everybody go left. Not here, though. Even after, shout out to James Gunn, Warner Brothers, and the wonderful job they did with the Christopher Reeve family. Y'all know I had talked about going back years. That's crazy. I've been in the game for 5 years now. That's crazy. Good Lord. I said that 5 years ago, how we should pay our respects to him, knowing what we know about him. I don't know who was listening, but clearly the same folks who changed how Silas Stone looked. I was talking to my wife about that last night. Clearly the same folks who changed how Silas Stone looked was paying attention. They say, you know what? That sounds like a damn good idea. And how they doing it? They tell you they got a biopic coming out about this dude. This for you get rumblings, rumors, and everything like that. But you ain't got no pictures or nothing like that. Talking about, oh yeah, we got a Superman movie coming out. Oh no. Bring the son on, sit him right there on the morning show. Good Morning America, ABC. Bring him on over there and there. Oh, he was a reporter. Bring him on over there and there. Had a whole family. Let's talk about good times with your dad and everything. And that young man looks just like his pops. He does. I can't tell. And even put him in the movie. Yeah, he in the movie coming out. He is in the movie coming out, and they gave us a biopic of Christopher Reeve. Listen, if you're a Superman fan, a Christopher Reeve fan, you live in La Vida Loca. Warner Brothers did you right. You don't even feel bad going to the movie. You're like, well, I guess his son in it. You gonna go see it. Over here, though, godly, we got to come to the stage. We got to delete the character. That's a first. That's a first. And you say you're doing it out of respect. I don't think that's what he wanted you to do out of respect. I know he would have wanted to be the character were he still living. We do know that. We've heard his brother say, well, I would want him to be in it. Makes sense. Your brother was Black Panther, T'Challa. One, you want to see your brother still alive. Like, that's first and foremost. But if he's still alive, yeah, you would want to see him. Who wouldn't want to see their brother be Black Panther, T'Challa. Who wouldn't? If they still alive, you can't. It don't get no better than that. If I didn't read comic books growing up, and my brother is going out there making it do what it do, and he becomes that, oh my God, that's a win. I could tell I'm related to him. That's my brother, right? So that makes all the sense in the world. Folks act like, oh no, that makes sense. He's not saying, oh, I only want to see him do it. Oh, if he was alive, I would want him to do it. If he were alive, he would want to do it. But once he's done doing it, because my brother got other stuff on the table, he's not going to have a problem with somebody else stepping into the role. Which we know that if we listen to his Howard commencement speech. Yeah, everything I'm telling us is public knowledge. It's just, some of us like to practice cognitive dissonance. I don't know why, but I like to call it, what is it? The mentality when you started to identify with the person that took you hostage. Yeah, I say it's that, because you got to go along with what they say. You don't know no better. You suffer from lack of identity. The thing is that you were supposed to lock in with the identity of the Black character from Africa, but way too many of us, while we celebrated the Black character from Africa, played by a Black man who traced his roots back to Africa, what we did was we aligned our thoughts with the European dude. That's it. We checked out. There wasn't, even though the brother, the oldest brother of the actor preceded, came first, came before the European dude, we dismissed. Even those of us that call ourselves Black Christians, we dismissed what the Black pastor said. That's crazy. That's a wild moment to me. We dismissed. There are folks, Black folk, that go to church 7 days a week, did not give two damns about what the Black pastor from a Black Christian church had to say, who just happens to be the older brother of the dude that played the character that quite a few folks say they care about. It makes no sense to me. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. And hearing the older brother say, see us as heroes? No. See us as victims? Yes. I cannot tell you how many of us that I talked to came out our mouths and said, I just want to see how they're going to do it. So damn fighting to see us be kings and queens, you want to pay money to see how we going to get deleted. Stockholm syndrome. They're like, Theo, where you going? Give me a chance. I'm getting there. That's the first sin. The second sin. Remember when they came out with the Lego movie, Avengers, Code Red? Remember how folks was losing? Hey, is T'Challa gonna be in it? Who is this? The fact that fans had to even ask whether or not that was T'Challa in that animation says Black Panther fans were traumatized at that particular moment. God, is that him? That was sin number 2. I'm sorry, that would be sin number 3. The second sin was when Buddy walked to the stage later on, I want to say D22, and said little to nothing about Harrison Ford taking over the role of Thunderbolt Ross. Okay, now see, come on now, come on. Y'all like, Theo, why you not mad? I'm not mad because I made sure I wasn't mad before I came on the live. I wanted to make sure I could inject a little bit of humor. levity into the situation. So we understood how silly it was. So we're not going to recast T'Challa because of the amazing work that Chadwick Boseman did in Civil War, Black Panther, Infinity War, and Endgame. I'm able to remember that because I'm a Black Panther fan. I'm not going to be able to count how many movies this other person was in. But we're not even going to speak on the roles, the number of times, the quality of work that William Hurt put in regards to Thunderbolt Ross, General, aka Red Hulk. No, we just gonna slide in another, which you would have thought this would have been hard, because let us tell it, no one could replace Chadwick Boseman. Nobody. Love Chadwick Boseman as an actor. Anybody remember him winning an Academy Award? Not saying he didn't deserve it. We know how he get treated. But did he ever win? Okay. Well, the other guy, William Hurt, oh my goodness. What awards didn't he win? You never heard one of us say William Hurt couldn't be replaced. You never heard anybody that looked like William Hurt say William Hurt couldn't be replaced. Not even the head executive at Marvel Studios, Kevin Feige, the same dude who said Chadwick Aaron Boseman couldn't be replaced. He didn't say that about William Hurt. Oh no, he found it real easy to replace William Hurt, which is because everybody, you like to think that's difficult because everybody ain't won an Academy Award. Everybody ain't won no Oscar. That ain't what that is. No, they went out and got one. I didn't hear us say nothing. I didn't even hear him or Hulk fans get called misogynistic, misogynoir. Well, Theo, why should there have been? Well, why do we need Thunderbolt Ross when Betty Ross is the Red She-Hulk? Because that was the logic that was being thrown around. Shorty becomes the Black Panther. Well, Betty becomes the Red She-Hulk. Which was crazy. Because if this ain't the biggest FU, Betty Ross actually showed up in the damn movie and did not Hulk out. I got the leader, I got her dad, who's got health issues, and we can't even get no blood transfusion from Betty to her dad as the Red She-Hulk to heal it. But we can get an inexplicable disease that then took out the king of Wakanda. Remember when I said I'm not the sharpest pencil in the box? I can't tell you I maintain a consistent GPA of 3 point nothing. I can't tell you that. I can't. I ain't never won MVP in nothing. I won a Hustler Award, but an MVP? Oh no, I ain't never that ain't what that is. That ain't what that is. I wasn't even good enough to retire on the flag football team here in Tallahassee that I started with 5 other dudes. Longest tenure team, still tenured. You think anybody gave a damn? Thus, I'm used to me not being seen as special. I'm used to that. I am. But see, wait, because this ain't about me. This ain't about me. So, Theo, go and bring it home. So since his announcement, Kevin Feige, you got recast T'Challa. Notice I said you got recast T'Challa. Because I meant that. You got recast T'Challa. Well, I didn't start recast T'Challa. I did start the Rock With Me Nation. Rock with those who rock with you. Go where you are appreciated and celebrated, vice tolerated. We got that at the house action figures. Like all of that is self-contained so that you can see the value in you. No differently than Chadwick Boseman told us as a people, not as individuals, as a people, we are valuable. He told us that. Those doors that we want open, sometimes we're going to have to kick them open because they're closed to us. But that's what we're used to. That's why we're not tripping right now. You got other folks in this country losing their ish. We're like, so I'm trying to figure out the mindset when you know you got a dedicated fan base, quite a few Black Panther fans, and regardless of where you go on social media, they said what they had to say. They meant what they meant. And you know they not playing because you're trying to do everything you can to get them back. And you know why they left. They left because you killed off the titular character for no reason. And those fans were not stupid enough. See, those were fans, not fanatics. They weren't naive, young enough, dumb enough, ignorant enough, stupid enough to go along with that nonsense that you were saying when your actions kept saying something completely different. The character couldn't even show up in X-Men 97. You putting out 2 video games, which would literally be the character's first and second video game. And the character is not the primary character in either one. In either one, he's not the primary character. The character hasn't even had a consistent story run for damn near 18 months now. The last person who had at least 10 issues, as in double-digit numbers, was Dr. Eve Ewing. You know fans want this character back, and you do. So you feel like, and this is when I'm trying now. I said I was trying to make sure I was good. So how this go in the office? How this go in the office? Help me out. How this go in the office? I'm CB Cebulski. So am I tone deaf? Because I don't want to act like that. Folks have conversations that we're not privy to. Are we literally supposed to believe he don't know fans want that character back in his own monthly comic? Really? Okay, so tell me how this story goes. Because I'm trying, I like to make it make sense, as my brother Darryl would say. So I know fans want T'Challa back. I know Christopher Priest is one of the most, if not the most celebrated Black Panther writer, period. The argument could be made between him and Reginald Hudlin, but that is what that is. Well, so who pitched the idea? Did CB Cebulski pitch the idea to Christopher Priest? Hey, I want you to come back. Remember when you was doing the Marvel Knights project? Yeah, you know, that was groundbreaking, right? Well, we're going to have you come back, do a Marvel Knight project with Black Panther T'Challa again. But in this particular story, we want it to be in the future, and T'Challa's going to be deceased. Now, so Christopher Priest don't know fans want the character back. See, this be this thing when I be like, well, you either went along with it or it was your idea. Because now it's a paycheck. All money ain't good money, though. Because if CB Cebulski pitched it, why would Christopher Priest, knowing fans want that character back, alive and well, 616 in his own monthly comic? Why would he go? Why would he, as a Black man, as the pioneering Black Panther, one of the pioneering Black Panther writer, why would he sign off on that? Because you know that ain't what the fans want. Who has the hubris that his name alone can get the sales for that comic? Is it him or is it C.B. Cebulski? Which one? And if Christopher Priest pitched that idea, well, this ain't me knocking it. What I'm finna tell you is what I got from my elder, Mr. Ray Smith. And when I read Christopher Priest's run on Black Panther, all I did was sit back and do this. So there's a comment out there in regards to him getting a job, his enthusiasm regarding getting the job of writing Black Panther. You mean the guy in the kitty cat costume? Well, that doesn't sound like a compliment. It don't. His mindset, this character was nothing more than a version of Batman. That's in that comic. That's in that comic. Trying to replace him at the end of his run. That Casper Cole was right there. Sure was. Sure was. And that wasn't the first time he tried to replace that character in his run. No, he actually did it with Eric Killmonger. Well, that's what that is. So while we applaud the work, recognize the work that was there, because the work is the work, but the work is the work. The history is the history. So if Christopher Priest suggested this story arc, my question then would be, wait. So because you know, so you don't know folks want the character back? Like what? Why would you do that? What sense that make? There's a future story. Mind you, when we think about Reginald Hudlin, this is crazy. Reginald Hudlin literally has Black Panther Annual #1 sitting out there where T'Challa and Aurora are married with 4 children. Why would you, as another Black writer, come in and write something? Why you didn't world build off of that? That would be the question. Because we're not thinking Black Panther fans don't want to follow up story to Reginald Hudlin's issue 1. I'm here to tell you, they do. They do. And thank you, Mr. Hudlin, for making me aware of the annual. I did a comic book review, a discussion of the annual that's on the channel. King Solomon's Frogs in that comic. You realize that the Watcher showed up in that marriage, going all the way back to when Reginald Hudlin was writing Black Panther. The Watcher was there, and the Watcher don't just show up to random events. No, those events mean something. And what it meant is that Aurora and T'Challa, watch this, because ain't nobody gonna like this, which is crazy to me. If we talking about Black imagery, Black love, Black representation, Black loyalty, well, I guess we're throwing Black loyalty out the window because clearly between the writers, there is no Black loyalty. But if there was, what happened in that comic book? That angle. You know, this is ironic when you think about it. Luke Cage and Jessica. You know, their daughter went up to the room, i.e. Family Matters, and ain't ever came back downstairs. Yeah, that's the running joke with her in the Rock With Me Nation. Daniela Cage went up to the room and never came back downstairs. Yeah, that's who their son marries. And why did they get married? Because Luke Cage, come here. And we don't need to act like we ain't seen this before. No. Barack Obama was the president of the United States of America. Don't do that. And then Tiny Lister, if you didn't see some Bruce Willis fans, if you're a Bruce Willis fan, you seen some Bruce Willis movies in there. What was it? The 7 Cents and everything like that. Tiny Lister was the president of the whole damn world. So we used to seeing big dudes like that running stuff. Well, Luke Cage was the president of North Americas. Right. And T'Challa was over Africa. And the marriage between their children, guaranteed allies in world peace. Shout out to Reginald Huntley. That's what I'm talking about. King Solomon frogs and everything like that, man. But so you didn't, Chris, Priest, Mister, you didn't know that story, or you didn't care about it? You don't know that Black Panther fans want T'Challa in his own ongoing monthly series, or you don't care about it? CB Cebulski, you either don't know or don't care. But what would make you think one way or the other that what Black Panther fans would want would be a series involving Wakanda and the characters deleted? You ain't even finished developing the character in the 60-something damn years the character been around. You ain't even developed that damn character yet. You ain't doing a damn thing with that character aside from tell folks he's from Wakanda, he's from an advanced society, he got vibranium. That's it. You ain't done a damn thing. You ain't even fleshed out that dude's damn family tree other than telling folks, oh, it's just a damn mantle. And we ain't done a damn thing with Ta-Nehisi Coates' intergalactic empire. We have not. Dr. Eve Ewing touched on it. She ain't, why? But this is what we finna do. Well, let me just go ahead and say on behalf of the Rock With Me Nation, we're not effing with that title. Now you take it for what it is. I'm not gonna do what I did with that whole Benjamin Percy stuff. I'm not doing that. And then the fact that we got Imperial coming out, you got Imperial coming out with Jonathan Hickman. It's Jonathan Hickman. With Jonathan Hickman getting ready to feature the intergalactic empire. Yeah, okay, which one you think I'm checking for? I'm just gonna tell you right now. I love everything about Black Panther. I love everything about Wakanda. I do, but I'm not gonna pay for no BS. I'm not gonna pay for no BS. And right now, my mindset is it's not that you don't know we out here. You don't give two damns. Well, I believe in matching energy. You don't give a damn, CB Cebulski, and I'm going to say this with my whole entire chest. That trash ass mentality, that back to the old school mentality that you and Tom Brevoort got going on over there at Marvel Comic Books, I don't give two damns about. Man to man, I don't respect your mentality. I don't respect your attitude. I don't respect your editorial skill. I don't respect the damn thing about you, because when it's all said and done, your actions speak way louder than your word. You don't give two damns about them black characters in Marvel. Honestly, truth be told, you don't give two damns about any character at Marvel besides the white ones, and that's the way you get down. So I don't care who feelings get hurt. No, your actions are betraying you all day, every day, left and right. And you are intimidated by a fictional black character. You don't want to do anything with that fictional black character, because that fictional black character got more testosterone than either one of y'all do, more integrity than either one of y'all do, because y'all are intimidated as real life human beings. Y'all are intimidated by characters that don't look two damns about you. Me, I like money. I like money. And it ain't just y'all two, it's Kevin Feige too. Y'all are intimidated by black characters, and your actions speak louder than your words. And you using black folks who are going to allow you to use them to push that damn narrative. And then you think because they got stars by their damn name that they're going to be able to walk it. They're not knowledgeable, nor are they concerned about the plight of black imagery, black love, black representation, black loyalty, because they can say whatever they want to. And I don't give a damn how many tears you shed. Because if you're an actor, well, I saw Mrs. Doubtfire. Actors, as somebody once told me, are paid liars. Yep. And if you're a good actor, you're a good actor. That's what that is. Because your action is going to speak louder than your words. Well, on behalf of the Rock With Me Nation, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. It won't get purchased. It won't get reviewed. It won't get talked about. no differently than we talk about the other stuff that we don't give two damns about at all. At all. Now, it's going to be some of us going to cover it. It absolutely is. Because we not, like I said, Stockholm Syndrome. The imagery, shout out to Gray, the imagery that you settle for is the imagery that you're going to get. But you seem to think that we're going to eat that up. You keep telling me the guy that looked like me, you don't give two damns about, can be easily deleted. You're not doing that with nobody else. You stubborn. You pig-headed. You think you know better than the fans do. You would be one of the worst. You two. No, you three. No, actually, all of y'all, regardless of what your ethnicity are, y'all are some of the worst damn DJs in history. You would run a club into the damn ground because the dance floors would stay empty. You literally have people wanting to come to the club, telling you what music they want to listen to, and you go above and beyond to play something else that you like. And you standing up in the DJ booth like this. Oh, yeah, that's my shit. That's my jam. That's my joint. And you the only one in the damn club. The bar empty. Ain't nobody ordering no damn food. The VIP section empty. Ain't nobody on the damn dance floor. You just got the strobe light hanging from the damn ceiling, turning in an empty ass damn club. And you seem content to keep doing it. Well, you know what? As somebody would say, my man, I'm gonna keep up with these notes, then I'm gonna get on up out of here because we ain't got to talk about it for long. Oh no, I'm gonna let you be great. You want to write it? I ain't telling you not to write it. Go ahead. You didn't already wrote it though, ain't you? You didn't. Okay, well, who was supposed to be buying this? No. Who before we get to the comments? Who's the target audience for this? For this comic book that you got coming out, because it's not a given that movie fans are comic book fans. And I'm telling you, comic book fans really don't give two damn about the movies like that. So who this for? Who's supposed to buy this? Who gung ho about this? Because I didn't see in the comics. I didn't see in the comments. Dumbass people gonna buy it. And when I say dumbass people, that's people who don't care. They gonna absorb whatever you give. They don't care. They don't give two damns. But is that your target audience? I don't believe the general audience is your target audience. No, if it's a Black Panther centered book, I'm of the mindset your target audience are Black Panther fans. Well, don't tell folks we didn't buy it because we didn't like the character. Don't tell that lie. No, we didn't buy that comic book because we didn't give two damns about the story contained. I want to make sure we're being very, very clear. No different than we were in regards to why we wasn't effing with Black Panther 2. Oh, it had nothing to do with the representation of women. No. Women can be superheroes. We support that. You know why? Because we already know we have Black women in history literally being superheroes. So don't ever tell that lie again. Harriet Tubman, the women in the Black Panther Party, keep going and everything like that. I'm just saying because we got it. But who this for? Mr. Priest, Black Panther writer, historical, legendary Black Panther writer. In the game, that's what that is. I can't take away from that. That's some great ass writing. Even though somebody did just tell me they didn't care for how you had T'Challa looking in the last 10 issues of the series. Brother, in that whole damn series, brother even showed up with a goatee and a bald head and some shades, or this effed up looking Jerry curl. I ain't know. Afro looking Jerry curl. I ain't never seen, and I ain't seen him since then looking like that. So I don't know why he had, my dog was looking thrown away. Like he was really going through something. But who this for? No. When y'all had y'all conversation in the office, what were y'all expectations for the book sales? Like, did y'all really say Black Panther fans gonna love this? Or they gonna eat this up? Now, I ain't talking about comic book fans. I'm talking because it's a sub-demographic, your target audience. Did y'all really have a one-on-one and sit down and decide? Like, y'all convinced y'all. Like, I'm trying to get where y'all was at with this. Did y'all really have a conversation and convince yourselves that based on the 5-year history of stuff you've experienced, listened to, been exposed to since the actor passed away? One of you is an editor, the editor-in-chief. The other one is a writer. So you, to a degree, hang out in the same spaces that comic book critics, comic book fans hang out in. So when so y'all sat down, had this conversation about this story arc. Oh Lord, there go to oh Lord, there go to trolls. So y'all, both of y'all agreed that this was it. This was the lick. This is what was gonna get us back. Get us back. Who you saying you need to get back because you lost us when you deleted the character in the movies. Remember that conversation? You trying to get us back. You thought Sam was gonna do it, but you see, Sam couldn't do it. He couldn't. Sam got a comic book out there right now. It ain't bringing us back. Sam had the movie. We didn't come back. So you see us dug in. You see us dug in. You telling folks you want us to come back because you had an inroad to us and our sons to buy action figures, a demographic you didn't know existed like that. He died crazy because y'all don't give too damn about that demographic in 2025. But that's a whole different video. But so y'all thought y'all really because I'm trying to figure out who y'all so y'all two grown ass men. like they said, Theo, no, if I'm the editor and I'm looking at what folks, here we go, I'm gonna use this one because this one's gonna be ironic as hell. If I'm the editor of Spider-Man, you going to the store?
I'm finna take the kids to the park.
Okay, y'all have fun. I'm the editor of Spider-Man. Y'all love this one. And fans of Spider-Man, fans that are older than me, fans that are younger than me, they're consistently saying, we want Peter and Mary Jane back, married. You know what that would be like me doing? Saying, F y'all don't know what the hell y'all talking about. And if I did put Peter and Mary Jane back, it wouldn't be the way y'all wanted it to be. You know how arrogant I got to be to say something like that? So y'all, I'm befuddled. This to me ain't no different than the 1.3 billion in a matter of minutes type of conversation. So you thought like, no, I'm trying to get there. What made you this was it. You know, Black Panther fans been chomping at the bit for an ongoing monthly Black Panther title featuring T'Challa ever since before Cheryl Lynn Eaton gave us her magnificent work in Blood Hunt. You know that. You're not dumb. It's way too many people. It's way too many folks out there saying that. You're not dumb. You're not dumb. Neither are we. You're not dumb. And this is what you came up with. And you felt so good about what you came up with. You said that because I wouldn't have did it. I'd have just threw it out there. Oh no, I'm not telling y'all. Let them figure it out as the story goes on. You felt so good about this. you released the pre-cert today. The series don't come out till July. It don't come out till July. And you feel so confident about the storyline you got and the team that you've assembled that you put it out today, knowing there's a lot of hubris going on. There's a lot of hubris. There's a lot of deniability going on. I'm gonna keep up with these notes. But hey, you like it, I love it. God bless you. Do what you do. As we say over here with the Rock With Me Nation, we got Wakanda at the house. And clearly, we're going to have to use the Wakanda we got at the house to give folks the Wakanda they want, because you're not going to do it. Welcome to the chat. What's going on, Kamoyo? Miss Taylor Love, what's going on? What's going on? And the last couple of days has been pretty good as the T'Challa fan. I'm getting real tired of black creators burning it. Man, listen. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. They care about what you put in their pocket. What's going on, Big Javon? What's going on, Tutu? We don't know what's happening. I know what I saw. I know what they put out there for me to read. Hey, he ain't there. Wakanda without T'Challa, he gone. God damn. You know what? Can we get a story where the dude lived to be a ripe old age, married, and everything like that? Before we just keep throwing 50 million stories of him just being deleted mysteriously. God damn. Like, hey, God damn. Like, Steve got some. What? Never mind. Peter done been with the black cat. Peter done had him some baddies. And he ain't the king of nothing. You deleted Monica Lynn. Well, I mean, cause my dog can't get nothing. I know it seems like T'Challa is fairly recent to quite a few people. This character been around since 1966. And you ain't ever seen this character with their own solo comic book series. I'm gonna say solo cartoon series. Yeah, I know what BET gave us. That's 4 episodes. I'm talking about series, like episodes, like what you ain't ever seen it. I know you feel like this character is fairly new. No, he's not. This character is old as some of your grandparents. And I don't think you ever looking at your grandparents talking about they young. I don't think you telling your grandparents they just got here. I don't think that's what your mindset is. No, you looking at, damn, you old. Damn, you dusty. You've been around forever, huh? Yeah. So keep that same thought process. This character been around forever. This character been around longer than some of y'all been alive. Yes. Longer than some of y'all have been alive. This character came around damn near during the height of the civil rights era. That's what that is. That's so don't get into this mindset. Well, oh, we need to that. No, wait on nothing. Wait on not a damn thing. And we don't even need to think that this is the way Marvel has always been run. No. Sad part about it. It used to mean something when you wrote in to the comic book. The editorial team would actually take the comic book fan into consideration when writing their stories. Think it's a game? T'Challa sat out there in the Avengers and had half a damn mask before anybody thought of a damn social media computer, any damn thing. Fans wrote in, let me lick the stamp. Put the full mask back on the dude. We don't like that. He'd have been around here looking like damn near any other character, right? No, this dude, regardless of the motivation behind the full mask, regardless of the motivation, We know that mask is one of the most iconic masks, point blank, period, in all superheroes, period. You put that mask out there, you ain't got to tell nobody who is that. Oh, that's Black Panther. No differently than if you put Spider-Man's mask out there. Who that? Oh, that's Spider-Man. So I don't know what the hell we got going on, but like I said, if you don't see value in yourself, you ain't got to worry about nobody else showing it to you. It's up to you at this point, at this particular point in time, because you see what they're giving you. If you want to know about this character, you're going to have to go get the knowledge on your own. You can't just wait, because you see they finna give you any damn thing and every damn thing. What's going to make it enticing, which bothers me, is they going to use us to give it to us. They're going to use us to give it to us. And those that looking at the recipe and we like, that recipe don't look right. You're not really going to check in with what we're saying, even though we're looking at the recipe based on what our elders have taught us. We're not just going off of our life experience. We're going off of our elders' life experience. So we're looking at that recipe and we're like, no, that recipe ain't right. You're not going to listen to what we got to say because we're not famous. There's no cachet to my name. Even though every damn thing I said could be researched, fact checked, like we do during the presidential elections, the governor took, yeah, even though every damn thing I say could go, you'd be like, yes, that's right. We're not going to believe what I'm saying because there's no cachet to what I'm saying. No, we're going to want to give the other person the benefit of the doubt. You can. You can. You can. But you don't know that other person. You're not talking to that other person. You don't interact with that other person. That's the other thing that's crazy to me. We give people we never speak to the benefit of the doubt based on what we've seen them do. You don't know them. You believe in them. You believe in their humanity based on their ability to play a sport, their ability to hit a note, their ability to write, their ability to act. But you're basing all of that on things you see them do. You're not able to have a conversation with them. You're not able to have a back and forth with them. You're not able to get a feeling of who they are. But you're going to believe in them, though. Even though when you look at their actions, at the very least, you should be like, mind you, you can do that to me. I should not be exempt from that. I should not be. I should not be. But it's amazing in our community because I've seen us do it, and it ain't just with me. I've seen us give more time and attention to those we don't know than those we do know. And that's weird. that's weird. But because we like style, substance, and flair, we want to go with who's known as opposed to who's knowledgeable. It is what it is. But hey, there seems to be an agenda to replace original Black heroes with just a mantle narrative, leaving us with sidekicks and mantle. And listen, I'm the person that'll sit back and say to us, did you like The Defenders when it came on Netflix? Did you? You know who the leader of the Defenders are? Because it's not who they showed you. It's not who they showed you. It's Luke Cage. How does that make you feel? Knowing that you watched that series, you loved that series, you supported that series, and you cheered on everybody. You know, even the dude that played Iron Fist, you like that. but you cheered it on. How does it make you feel if you did not know when you watched it? How does it make you feel now in 2025, knowing you watched the series where the leader of the group was not Matthew Murdock? It was actually Luke Cage. Now, how does that make you feel when you think about Michael Coulter and his financial opportunities if he's given that role as the leader, as opposed to Charlie Cox? How does that make you feel as a Black person? Are you okay with it? Does it matter? It matters to me if we're talking Black representation, Black love, Black imagery, Black loyalty. Why wasn't that series comic book accurate with Luke Cage as the leader? What's going on, Grand Madam? What's going on? What's going on? Got my spiritual advisor in the building. Hell, it ain't limited to just Black male heroes. They really had to kill White Tiger in 3 episodes to move Lightspeed to replace him with his daughter, sister, cousin. And why? Because he passed away in the comics? See, I be looking for consistency. Well, you didn't have to. You should have did the same thing you did with T'Challa. Do something different. Do something different. Show the Hispanic man with his daughter, both being superheroes. Show the Hispanic man with his sister, both being superheroes. Why we couldn't do something? We're talking about we want to represent folks, right? Why we had to do what was done in the comic books. Mind you, I'm still not understanding why Hector Ayala ain't around in the comic books. That I'm gonna be right there with it. Facts, it was mad disrespectful. What's going on now? Tell them what's going on. Hit the likes, please, if you could. Please, if you don't mind, hit the likes, please, if you don't mind. Hey, now tell them I just came in talking to you about Hunter. Hey, we ain't gonna get Hunter like that. They ain't gonna give us T'Challa. I know they ain't gonna give us Hunter. Once again, this character ain't been fleshed out, and this character been around since '66. And writing about Hunter fleshes out the character. We are talking about Chadwick. Thanks. Using Chadwick passing away to make money off of his death, as well as the race of leading Black character, is from that all day. When I read the article, Pre said they wrote this story in 2017. When the movie came out, 2018. What was said 3 months after the movie came out? Interesting. Movie, this was written in 2017. Well, like I said, I read Priest Run, and while we couldn't like it, it's critically acclaimed. Marvel Knights, I'm not finna act like that. It is. He wrote it, and he wrote it. He wrote it, and he wrote it. So this story being written in 2017, what would make them think this story is applicable in 2025? Like if like I said, if a comic book company could be called Can't Get Right, this is the epitome of Can't Get Right. What am I looking for in this comic book that I ain't got in about 18 months? Here we go. So they finna give me a comic book that don't do it. And even Cheryl Lynn Eaton gave me something relevant to what Dr. Eve Ewing gave me, right? So, which is interesting. It came out in 2017, so this ain't doing nothing in regards to the work that these two women put in. Like that click 2017. Thank you for that, Miss Taylor Love. So I'm not gonna get no reference. I ain't gonna get no reference to what Karama Horn wrote, but I'm misogynistic. I ain't finna get no reference to what Karama Horn wrote. I ain't finna get no reference to what Dr. Eve Ewing wrote. I ain't finna get no reference to what Cheryl Lynn Eaton wrote. And I ain't safe to say, I ain't finna get no reference to what Roxane Gay wrote. So we got Wakanda at the house. I got Roxane Gay's writings at the house. I got Karama Horn's writing at the house. I got Cheryl Lynn Eaton writing at the house, and I got Dr. Eve Ewing writing at the house. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. William Hurt didn't even get the in loving memory at all. Priest did try replacing T'Challa, but that. And the lesson learned this time is what? This time he won't use that's where Casper Cole came in. Yep. Exactly. No matter who he uses, they won't at the house custom. And mind you, I don't even want folks thinking, because I'm Mr. Priest, I'm gonna do a custom Lady Nightshade. I'm gonna do a custom Vibraxis. I'm gonna do a custom Sister Divine Justice. All in your name. I got the Dora Milaje, and you gave them to us. Thank you. You gave us the Dora Milaje. Yes, you did. You gave us Hunter. I don't want to act like that. You gave us the High Tooth Zadaze. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got action figures honoring what you did. Thus, see how I did that? Thus, so we can't say, oh, he hating on Christopher Priest. Really? I got too many damn action figures based on Christopher Priest's run for that to be what that is. Hey, hate is a strong word. Hate is above me not liking you. And if I don't like you, I don't talk to you, nor do I talk about you. I don't like you. See what I just said? So I don't want nobody saying he ain't. It's an AU. It's not a defense. Ain't no AU star in a white hero has ever been advertised with them. Absolute universe. It's an absolute universe. Is not a defense. This ain't no absolute universe. Nobody saying that crap either. Exactly. Hunting established the future already. Damn sure did. Damn sure did. And I don't even want that folks thinking I ain't read that Marvel Voices issue where T'Challa and Aurora's grandchildren. You see what I just said? So now we know who the parents are of those two kids. It's Daniela. Because that was the question. Whoa. Who the parent? Now we know. So we know T'Challa and Aurora got grandchildren. Yeah. I read that. I own that. So I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna act like that ain't what that is. And I'm not finna act like King Solomon frogs don't go forward in time. The other one don't go backwards in time. So I ain't finna act like the one that went forward in time was lying. No, I ain't finna act like that. And I also ain't finna act like if somebody can get Franklin and Valeria, I can't get this over here with T'Challa. I don't want to hear that. And I'm also not going to sit up here and go with this nonsense about we can't get two main characters in the same damn comic book. Why not? I got Green Arrow and Green Lantern. Why not? I got Batman with Superman. Why not? I got the Thing with damn near everybody and their mama, Marvel 2-in-1. Oh, no. You can do it if you want to do. You can do it if you want to do it. You don't want to do it. When you don't want to do it, you don't want my money. Those listening, you pick up that title that you have accepted it. No explanation needed. We see, hey, Tom is nasty work. Well, I can't stand it. I don't like that little cocky ass smile he got in his photo. And just so we clear, because somebody was like, they be over there on Blue Sky. I hollered at Tom Brevoort over there on Blue Sky on behalf of Spider-Man fans, no doubt. See how this go? I went over there on Blue Sky, hollered at him on behalf of Spider-Man fans in regards to that Batman comment that he made. I didn't do that on behalf of Black Panther fans. I didn't. No, this was there's that empathy thing that some folks want to act like they don't know anything about. Oh no, I hollered at him on behalf of Peter Parker fans, Spider-Man fans, and let him know he was full of it. Did he respond? No. He didn't respond, but you know what happened? What I said to him got shared. by Spider-Man fans. When you keep that thing consistent, when you maintain your integrity, you ain't ever got to waffle, and it's gonna always be respected. Always. So now, watch this. Folks can't say, oh, he's just a Black Panther fan. No, I'm fair. But folks gonna say, folks gonna stick up for Tom. Hey, you like him, I love him. Does Breeboard hate Black folks? Theo, I want to be careful when I ask, because I'm thinking you asked me that question. What I will say is this: that is a strong statement to make about the non-viability of Black male characters. That's a strong statement. You saying a lot, especially considering the age of Krakoa and the amount of Black superheroes that were used significantly during the age of Krakoa. You're saying a lot. You are. Now, how folks interpret that is however they interpret it. But you can't be offended however they interpret it, because you said it. And as I told somebody the other day, no, if you said it, be 10 toes down with it. You meant what you said. Because you're not retracting what you said. You trying to explain what you said. The thing is, I'm not accepting your explanation, because your explanation, no different than the statement, is crap. So no, stand on business. Stand on business. You said what you meant what you said. So when people look at him and call him out for standing on business, should nobody be offended? He literally said he saw no viability in characters that were already shown to be viable. And it ain't just me that looked at that. That was the other thing. When I read the article in regards to Spider-Man fans, here was the consistent thing. I'd already been thinking it, but if I think it, I'm a Black man thinking it. If I say it, I'm a Black man saying it. Well, it was a white person saying it this time. He wants to dial back the status quo to what it used to be like back in the day, because that's what makes sense to him. Thus, my comments in regards to him and CB Cebulski being DJs at the club playing what they want to listen to. Yeah, you're going to get some hits every now and then. Fans going to get on the floor every now and then to what you playing, because you're going to play something every now and then that they want to listen to. But by and large, and that's accidental, because you're not concerned about the fan base. You want to put out the comics you want to read. You're allowing writers to come in and write the comics they want to write, as opposed to letting them know, hey, this is the fan base. This is what they're looking at. Here we go. X-Men fans. I don't know one damn X-Men fan wanted them to go back to Great Market Lane. So now I can sit up here and say, okay, well, you're the reason why Peter and Mary Jane aren't together. Do you know that's a damn running joke on YouTube? It's a YouTuber out there, and he has skits where random superheroes, it's animation, be roasting each other. It's some of the most amazing stuff. Whenever I just want to take my mind away, just simple humor. One of the running jokes on there is how Mary Jane literally cuckolded Peter for that other dude. That's the running joke. And I'm sitting there like, so Tom, you don't see it or you don't care? Mother mindset, you don't care. I thought I heard somebody say Harriet Tubman Demon Slayer. You did. That's a woman superhero. See, ladies, I'm learning. I'm learning. That's a woman superhero. Black woman superhero. Wait, real life. Real life. That's what we got. Quite a few black women out there. Tupac Shakur's mother was one of them. Real life. Real life. Betty Shabazz was one of them. Coretta Scott King was another. We got quite a few black women that were superheroes in real life. Folks don't like to talk about them. Michelle Obama is a superhero in hell. Serena Williams is a superhero. You know what? Beyonce Knowles is a black woman superhero in real life. Have achieved some great things and have inspired our younger daughters. And while I might feel some type of way in regards to how she runs her TV station, Oprah Winfrey is another black woman superhero. We got a plethora. Real life. Real life. What are we showing our daughters? What are we showing our son? Yeah, we got to, yeah. Not sure Spidey is a good example because they got no problem telling them that Peter and MJ. No, it's great because it's a bullshit excuse. I think Tom Brevoort just told Spidey fans a few days ago. He did. I'd have fired him right then and there. I feel like this may be sarcasm. They doing that too. Spidey's just a book people suck it up and buy. Yep. The only good thing about this upcoming pre-story is that it's an Elseworld. But I'm still not supporting this because I don't want to embolden Marvel into screwing. I'm gonna leave it right there. Here we go. That Predator versus Black Panther was not of this reality. I'm not buying that. Because I'm like, okay, so the last two of the three, well, the last three series you doing with T'Challa, they Elseworld titles, and each one of them, well, 2 out of 3, this is what we're doing. Somebody tone deaf or they blind. Oh, that's his point, SJ. He read the article about Peak and spoke on already. What's going on, Black Call? Oh, my bad, then. Yeah, you cool. For pre-say, it had better be an Elseworld. Listen, I don't even care. Because like I said, I'm asking myself the question, who told you this is what the link read? Like when you come into the office, I, as the editor-in-chief of Marvel Comics, know Black Panther fans are starving for T'Challa. I know that. There's no way for me not to know that. They want an ongoing monthly series featuring T'Challa. I know that. The message boards are full of it. They're not saying they don't care. No, they're saying that's what they want. I know that. How does this discussion take place? Whether it's Elseworlds or not. See, that's the whole thing. I'm asking us to go deeper when your thought process was, no. What made them think, whether we talking 616 or 161, that this was the route to go? I want us to start asking ourselves critical thinking questions. What made them think, considering how we talked as a fan base, that what you need to offer us, mind you, we were critical of Benjamin Percy's run. We were critical of that Predator versus Black Panther run. And in that run, T'Challa survived, lost a leg. We were critical of that. Well, what made anybody think off the heels of that, what we as Black Panther fans wanted was another story where, mind you, Black Panther fans are sensitive. For us to even be here right now having this conversation, do we realize how sensitive we were in regards to T'Challa taking L's after JR's run? Do we know how sensitive we were? I'm gonna help us out. We didn't even appreciate, some of us didn't even appreciate what Dr. Eve Ewing was giving us. Some of us was going through our feelings and everything like that, but we couldn't even appreciate in that run, he never took an L. He never took an L. We were so raw and sensitive about, because JR had T'Challa getting lumped up by everybody. Some of us couldn't even appreciate that Dr. Eve Ewing had T'Challa putting folks to sleep in 2 or 3 panels. His fight with Deathlock didn't last long. He got into a fight with Monet, and Besa said, hey, chill out. All right, he's going to delete you. Calm down. We got Cheryl Lynn eating, got my dog getting it, because a new case sitting right there. We don't want her to be with Aurora. Okay. All right. We got a new case sitting right there. Appreciate that. Good looking Cheryl Lynn. Cheryl Miss Eaton. Good looking. We got a new case right there. And he didn't already say it. He want him some more of that. he yearning for that. And she didn't already let Bass know. Hey now. Hey. I can't get none of that. I can't. No. Okay. You just the best I can get is Wakanda without. You know what? I got Wakanda at the house. Don't even worry about it. I got Wakanda at the house, and low key I got the family tree at the house. I know damn good and well I got Queen Mother Ramunda and T'Chaka at the house. Hunter, Casper, Griot, Shorty. Hell, I even got Fleet. I'm good. I'm good. The Kamoyo King, it is elsewhere that don't mean priest is forgiven, especially not in the mind. I'm not giving him nothing. I'm not. SJ about to get flamed out. You just what? You support exactly. You support this government, and it could. There you go. There you go. There you go. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Now, when we normally say it again, we supposed to get I'm black and I'm proud. Black and proud. James Brown, I'm black and I'm proud. He's the reason why he was saying that now. That's doing the civil rights era. I'm black and I'm proud. It's supposed to mean something. You're supposed to feel it in your bone. I'm black and I'm proud. You're supposed to throw the fist up. You're supposed to throw the fist up. You supposed we black. That means we ain't taking it no more. T'Challa came around during the civil rights era when we said we ain't taking it no more. Now I'm gonna say it one more time, because I don't know if we can appreciate this, because we say certain stuff, but do we really mean it when we say it? He came around during the civil rights era. Here's what we've lost. It was two dudes that didn't look like us, and that's the damnest thing right here. Two dudes, let's stay right here. Oh, good Lord, have mercy. We got two dudes who came around in the 60s, did not look like us, said, wait a minute, I got black friends. They ain't got nobody that look like them, that represent them like we got folks that look like us and represent us. They didn't just say he was a king. Oh, Lord have mercy. No, they said the dude was a scientist. He don't answer to no damn body. He run a whole damn country. And that country is more technologically advanced. I know the artwork was effing with us. That country was more technologically advanced. Two white dudes said that. Two white dudes, they said, you know what? They imagery. Now, when the hell are we good with two white dudes caring more about our imagery and representation than we do? But that's literally what they did. They didn't have to. But they said, no, he don't answer to nobody. And the dude ain't got no poverty-stricken background. He don't come from the ghetto. He don't come from the hood. He ain't start out as no criminal. He ain't start out as no damn gangbanger. He ain't start out as no pimp. No, he started out as no soul. He started out as a damn prince. And we can't get black folks to champion that. But we'll champion everything else, though. You're a Superman fan, strongest man on earth. We Batman fans. Well, I'm going to say it here. I said it once before. I'm going to say it again. I live in an apartment complex. I'm not cool. I'm not okay with our children, their first, second, third, fourth, and fifth introductions to superheroes are superheroes that look like somebody else. I'm not doing that. There's nothing wrong with these other superheroes, but damn it, it's time for us to start seeing value in ourselves and stop making excuses for why we can't do it. Especially when you got this nonsense going on right here. It's a propaganda war. What he just said. You support this garbage, and it could embolden Marvel into trying to ruin T'Challa even further. Give them an inch and they'll go the whole damn mile. Your parents taught you that. Your grandparents taught you that. You've done that in your life. You know what that is. Give them an inch, they'll take a mile. Give them a rope, they want to be a cowboy. You've seen how this character has been treated inexplicably. And you, like I said, hey, the representation you get is the representation you settle for. See what you just said. Buy the Ultimate, buy the Imperial, buy the Avengers when they come back, when he comes back, because that's the damnedest thing. Stop saying he in a comic and he gone. Buy, yeah, I got you. Well, after hearing this news, I'm glad I got you. There you go. There you go. There you go. It's been, there it is. I don't think anyone cheered. Nobody. What's going on, man? You good, man? You good? You good? Yeah, I picked it up. I picked it up. I need to save on word count. Normally I use elsewhere. Hutland posted about Black Panther. Man, that's a good buy. Buy that. I saw someone wondering if Shorty will be BP for this, and I'm like, if you a real Shorty fan, then you should be praying that she ain't. Why have her go backwards? To your point, we ain't developed her as the griot. No differently than we wouldn't want Miles being the black version of Peter. Should we want Shorty to be the woman version of T'Challa? We ain't developed her yet as the griot. We ain't got no series out there. No, we got folks, every time they write her, they want her to go back to being a combination patchwork stitch between the MCU Shorty and Shorty's supposed to have long gray hair. They want to make her so bad to be what we got in the MCU. It's god awful, because we're not dialing back anybody else's characters like that. Why the hell we keep wanting to dial back ours, and why we keep accepting? Like, damn, you ain't gonna be 18 forever. You're gonna be 28 at some point. So Brevoort wants to make comic books great again. Seems that way. I got that. Let me see. Comics, Amazing Spider-Man, Batman are unique in that they have high floors in terms of sales, even when the comics suck. No, not at all. In fact, Eve said she did that. What so-called fans did to Eve Ewing? Yeah, that was yeah. Like I said, knowing what you were asking for, considering what she gave us, and to not be appreciative of that, as I tried to tell so many people back then, but nobody wanted to listen. If it takes longer to clean up a mess than it did to make the mess, if you asking somebody to come in and clean up 15 issues of trash, one, that's not an easy task. It ain't. Two, it's gonna take some time, because I gotta right the wrong. But without folks thinking, because they wanted her just to come in and get rid of what JR did in issue 1. That tell me right then and there, you got people that don't read. They can't appreciate a story. But you, Grand Madam, and I, we talked about that. They can't appreciate a story. They just want what they want. I would call those people fanatics. No, regardless of the story, we want the story to make sense. That was the problem with JR's story. It didn't make sense. Whether he took him off the throne or not, that story, that whole damn story arc, the premise in regards to the story that he tried to execute made no sense, was god awful. I'd have put him on probation. I want to take some of his writing credits away from him, because that was trash. and it had nothing to do with the fact that it was a black. He could have did that with any superhero, and that was trash. That was trash. Misogynistic Warren's Grand Madam. Yes, can't even talk right now. Thank God my first superhero on the big screen was Blade. Also got Jon Stewart and Virgil Hawkins in DCAU, and black kids today in the future deserve a good rep like that. Man, I don't even want to tell you. I got Black Vulcan. What you say, Theo? Well, my first black action figure was Lieutenant Uhura. My second black action figure was that Mego Sam Wilson action figure as the Falcon. It was. My first time, you know what? Yeah, well, no, yeah, even no Chuck. That's why I say, y'all be telling us to wait. Wait for what? Do y'all know we done had it rough out here? Black Vulcan. I got a dude walking around here, a black leotard. I mean, say a blue leotard, legs all out and everything. We ain't seen him since either. Stand in, because we got folks, we got the creator of Black Lightning beefing with DC. DC don't want to do right by the creator of Black Lightning, so they give me Black Vulcan. Robert Townsend did give me Meteor Man, though. That's why. Hey, we ain't had it easy. While folks keep telling us to wait. We tired of waiting. We tired of. I'm tired of shooting, needing tech. Wait, listen. She can fly under her own power. Theo, no, I'm like, if you a Shorty fan, you don't like the fact that she's the ending first. The first, like she's the history and future of Wakanda. You don't like that. You don't like the fact that she can turn into a stone form that's invulnerable. Like you don't like that she can grow to the size of a mountain. You don't like that. You don't like that she's superhumanly strong. Our mother mind said Shuri is stronger than T'Challa. You don't like that. You don't like that. You don't like the fact that she could literally travel to the Djalia and talk to every Wakandan that's ever lived. You don't like that. You don't like the fact she could turn into either one giant raven or a flock of ravens. We don't. If we just want her to have some cat-like ability, she's faster than a damn cheetah. We don't like that. We can't do nothing with that. Like we can't write no stories with that involve that cat. We can't do nothing with that. She ain't even got a love interest. How long has she been around? The omnibus is oh my Lord Jesus, $150. Okay, that's what's up. I'm so glad I got my own black. There it is. There it is. We did get Tyrok. We did in the Legion of Superheroes. 20-something superheroes, and ain't but one of them black. And he walk around here with some white leotards with some white Robin booties. Tyrok. So I'm gonna spin the block, bring it on around, summarize it, and everything like this. Who this for? No. Who this for? What you calling this again? Hold on. What you calling this again? Because I want to know one more time. Who this for? Like I ain't trying to be funny. I don't want to be that person. I just who this for? Because you got this and everything like this. What you calling this? What the name of the storyline again? His fit is whack. Yeah, it is. Who this for again? That's what I want to know. You got this nice little thing going on. You trying to get us to accept it. You trying to get us to accept it. Who this for? Who did? I just want us to help me out. Who the world to come? Is this that's the world to come? You ain't see no other world that you wanted to visit. You ain't see no other world that you wanted to explore. This the world right here. This the world that's gonna come. Right here, yonder. And I'm excited. I'm supposed to be excited to come. This the world that I want. This you sure? You feel it in your heart that this is the world to come. and you banking on this world being successful. All right. Mr. T.O.B., you know who this is for. That's an easy question to ask, but they don't read comics. They don't read comics at all. Or is this to get folks crump for Eyes of Wakanda? Or you think I was gonna throw that one in there, did you? Yeah, I'm not stupid. Yeah. You only talk about T'Challa when you feel like it's gonna benefit you. See, and so because you know Eyes of Wakanda isn't gonna feature T'Challa, you want to get folks used to Black Panther books, Black Panther stuff without T'Challa. Kind of like what you did with Black Panther 2, right? Right. No, we're not doing that. Kind of like what you're doing with 1943, the video game. Kind of what you're doing with T'Challa's own game, where you ain't necessarily got to play as T'Challa, do you? No, you think I'm stupid. You think I'm stupid? No, they call me the grill for a reason. I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb by a long shot. Yeah, you want to act like it ain't connected, but yeah, I didn't forget. You got Eyes of Wakanda coming out later on this year, so you need to get me warmed up. Okay, well, good luck with that. Good luck with that. It ain't for us. We got T'Challa and Ultimates, Imperial, and soon enough in Avengers again. We also got him at home. No T'Challa, no dollar. And I need us to know he right. No T'Challa, no dollar. And it ain't just about T'Challa, because folks can easily let that be the takeaway from this video. Well, all he cares about is T'Challa. No, that's not true. It starts with him, though. But if you, like they said, you give them a rope, they're gonna want to be a cowboy. You give them an inch, they're gonna want to take a mile. Well, Black Panther 2 is them getting that inch that they want. And that mile that they've taken, that mile has found itself over in animation, right? We've seen that. You're not really getting no black action figures this year. Who are you getting? Heavy Duty, right? Is there a black MCU action figure coming out? Miles Morales? No, they dialing it all the way back. Well, what did Brevoort tell you? You don't see no viability. He didn't. Even though we knew better coming off the age of Krakoa, right? Right. We knew T'Challa is a viable character, a significant character. Hell, if you look at it the way Dr. Eve Ewing and Cheryl Lynn Ebra, that's some of the best writing we got in a minute. Damn sure better than that trash that we got from JR. So we know there's a market out there. You've seen fan bases get activated based on this character right here. So you know the character has a fan base. You know that. And that fan base ain't no different than other fan bases, but you keep playing with it. And then you use us to entice us to go along with it. Theo, what you mean? Yeah, you use Ryan Coogler. But to be used, you got to allow yourself to be used. You use some of our actors. And when we don't go along with the program, you call us stupid. Since when has that ever been a thing for the actors to, that's crazy, criticize the fans that support them because the fans are knowledgeable about the characters they playing? I've never seen that done before, but you did it with us, didn't you? Use some of our biggest, best, brightest to do it. Turn brothers and sisters against brothers and sisters. You had us at each other's throats when we didn't need to be. Black men against black women, black heterosexuals against black LGBTQ+, black younger folks against black older folk. You did that. You did that. And we participated in it. And you used some of us to do it. I'm not doing that no more. You want to give me Elseworld and give me Elseworld like Power Man, Timeless Star, and Luke Cage. Those are the ideas that I want to see in the damn Elseworld, not the King Dead War for Throne. You know what, S. Jaddix? I'm going to raise you one. Do you really know Luke Cage? Carl Lucas? 616. Do you know him? Because see, I got Batman, but I got Absolute. I got Superman, but I got Absolute. I got Wonder Woman, but I got Absolute. I got the Flash, but I got Absolute. I got Green Lantern Corps, and I got Absolute on the way. You got Timeless. We got Timeless. What about Carl Lucas? And I only asked that question because I remember when me and Daryl both bought that Power Man, that Luke Cage Gangland. Yeah, we bought it. No differently than we bought that Night Thrasher. So Theo, what are you saying? You can keep giving me variants because that's what a timeless Luke Cage is, a variant of Luke Cage. But to echo my brother Daryl, where's the ongoing monthly series at? To echo what we talked about on Friday, where's the ongoing monthly series that features a rogues gallery for this hero? Because heroes are only as good as their villains are. Where's that at? It annoys me that made Luke Cage marry and have it done, Jack. Seems like it would have. That's my point. We sit up here, and I'm not going to say I haven't practiced it as well. We sit up here and we willfully practice the cognitive dissonance. We get offered everything. Right now, here's what we're satisfied with: a variant Black Panther. That's what Ultimate Black Panther is. That's a variant. But now you got the Ultimates, which is a variant of the Avengers. You got the X-Men, the Ultimate X-Men, which is a variant of the X-Men. You got Spider-Man, which is a Ultimate Spider-Man, which is a variant of Spider-Man. We got Ultimate Black Panther. It's not a variant of anything because you're not doing anything with the original character. And that happens way too often with characters of color. You get a variant, a monthly variant, or a limited series run with a variant in ways you're not getting it with the damn character, the primary character. That's crazy. So yeah, that said, you get the representation you settle for. This ain't it. I don't know who had the conversation and came to a decision that this was what we wanted. I don't think, I know this ain't what I was looking for as a Black Panther fan, and I'm not gonna buy it. I got Wakanda at the house. That said, I'm out. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Thank you so much for pulling up this evening. You didn't have to be here an hour and a half. That's good. We're gonna get on up out of here. Before we go, if this is your first time at the channel, like the video. Thank you, please. If you like the content, become a member of the channel, or at the very least subscribe to the channel so you get the notifications when we're getting ready to do our next videos. Share the video if you think what was said today is worthwhile. Share the video and everything like that. Other than that, live your life to the fullest. Make the decisions you're gonna make. This was nothing more than a awareness video, a inquiry type of video. And that's what that was. But aside from that, my decision is my decision. I'm not buying that. And we can blame Tom. We can blame the dude that did Predator versus Black Panther for that one. I can't be doing that. That said, I'm out. Thank y'all so much. We're gonna do this again. Coming back at y'all tomorrow, more than likely. Till then, in memory of the late great Don Cornelius and Chadwick Boseman. I wish each and every last one of you love, peace, and so we out.